Hey Capricorn, how are you? I'm KB and you're watching The Infinite Empress, and I'm coming back to you with a new video for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Love for the month of February 2021. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Some quick announcements before I start. I am not offering personal readings at this time. That will be opening up sometime in February. So if you're watching in February, more than likely I've already posted a video, or I'm about to post a video on how you will be able to book a reading. If you're watching this here in January, that will be happening the following month. So please stay tuned to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. The more of you that subscribe to the channel, the more energies that I can pick up. So if you're wanting your energy to be talked about in the readings, please subscribe so that way I can definitely do that. Also, like and share. The more you thumbs up the video, the more I can get the video circulating and get more people on here. So I will definitely appreciate whatever you can to help the channel. So that's all the messages that I have. So let's go ahead and get started for you, Capricorn. Let's see what's coming in for you for the month of February. Spirit angels and guides, I ask you to come into the reading today to give me clear, accurate messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm going to ask you to take my personal thoughts and feelings out of the reading and only to deliver clear, true, accurate messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, Spirit, show me what's coming in for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Love. What's coming in for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Love. What's coming in for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Love. What is coming in for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in Love. Look at that. That didn't even want to shuffle. Let me get another shuffle, Spirit. What's coming in for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in Love. What's coming in for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in Love. I saw the Four of Pentacles just stuck out. That's definitely Sun and Capricorn energy. Look, there you go, Capricorn. Look, double Capricorn energy. Oh, Capricorn, you got a tight hold on something, or somebody got a tight hold on you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn. Look, your cards don't even want to shuffle today, Capricorn. What is going on? Whatever this is you got going on, Capricorn, you don't even want to talk about this. Give me one more. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Love. Whatever this is, you don't want to talk about it, but let's go ahead and get into it and see what comes out. Okay. Spirit, show me what's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's Virgo energy. What's going on with Capricorn? We have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. What's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Love. All right, we're going to take it. We have this Knight of Wands energy here. We have the Empress energy here. And we also have the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be expecting a baby from someone. Ooh, I just kind of heard, I don't know who this is for. I'm kind of picking up that some of you could have had some type of I heard one night stand with somebody that's resulted in a pregnancy here. I'm getting pregnancy from this. And there's a little bit of uncertainty if you're ready for it. Then we have the King of Cups energy in the reverse with the Judgment card, and we also have the King of Swords here too. With the Strength card in the reverse. We're gonna go ahead and leave that here. So, all right, let's see what we got. All right, so what is this? All right, Capricorn. I'm still getting that energy really strongly, Capricorn, where there was it's like you had a run-in with someone. I'm really, I'm heavily getting a situation where there was some type of sexual encounter that happened. I just heard one night stand. There was a one night stand happen, or some type of fling that you had happen with someone. It was a quick in and out energy, or maybe this is someone who you casually was sleeping with. It resulted in some type of a pregnancy. There's a new start coming in. There's a lot of uncertainty about how you're going to be able to juggle all of that. A part of you are feeling like, you're not all the way ready for this particular situation. Whatever the situation is, it definitely have you in the energy of where you're trying to make a sound decision about it. I don't feel like, where it makes you very emotional with this King of Cups in the reverse. I just heard I'm not ready to take responsibility for this. Yeah, this is something that you're not ready to happen. It's something that you're not ready. It's like you weren't expecting this. This was totally unexpected, and it caught you off guard. So I'm getting that the Empress could be one person, and this Knight of Wands energy could be you. But it's kind of like you and this Empress are not facing each other. This Empress is looking at this Ace of Cups, this new emotional start. So this Empress very much wants this. If this isn't someone who you're expecting a baby with, this is someone who you recently had a baby with. So it's like this Empress energy, she just pretty much just could be someone who you have a kid with. And it's kind of like this Empress is wanting this whole new start in love, whereas you're like trying to, I just heard you're trying to get away from this person. It's like you're trying to get away from this person fast. Because it's a lot to juggle with this person. And it's like you don't feel like that you're ready to deal with everything that this Empress is wanting or is offering you. I just heard it's a little bit too much for you. Let me get some more energy for this. It's like emotionally, I just heard emotionally you're not all the way there. So it's like this Empress could feel loved up, but it's kind of like you don't. Or it's kind of like you're not all the way there. You're not there where this person is at. It's like you and this person is on two totally different pages. I just saw the broken heart card. And then the anxiety card. Oh, Capricorn. Don't tell me this is about to be a hot mess of a damn reading. Let's see what it is. Spirit, can I have some more cards on this? We're not finna do this today. Spirit, can I have some more cards on this situation? What's going on with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have caring connection here. We have walking away in the reverse. I just heard somebody doesn't want someone to walk away. The Magician and the Mirror in the reverse. Give me one more. What's going on with this? Okay, that's all I'm taking. We have the World card in the reverse. So there is something that is coming to an ending in a situation. These are too many damn cards. So we have the Garden and the Gate in the reverse. We have financial constraints. And we have Healer of Ages in the reverse. Somebody is not emotionally mature enough to deal with this, to handle this situation. It's kind of like, okay. So I'm getting another scenario that's coming in. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Empress-like energy, a baby mama. You could be with a baby mama energy, and you're feeling like you're actually, it's like you feel like you're tied to this person due to financial reasons. You feel like that there's a lot of emotional immaturity on, either it's on your part, Capricorn, or it's on this other person's part. But there is one person looking at this connection like it means a whole lot to them. This Empress has her eye on this Ace of Cups, like she's guarding and watching this Ace of Cups. It's very precious to her. Whether this be a child that she's carrying, or she has, or it could just be this relationship. And it's like one person doesn't want the other person to walk away, but there is another person who's feeling very restricted to this connection. They feel restricted and they feel like there's a lot of emotional immaturity in the situation. This person feels like that they're kind of having to stay in a situation because they feel as if they're obligated to. They feel obligated to stay. It's not like this person is staying in this connection because it's not like a want because they're obligated. Maybe this person does have, Capricorn, maybe you do have a baby with this person and you feel like you don't want to leave this person because of the child. Oh, I just heard for some of y'all, if this baby wasn't there, y'all wouldn't even be there. Listen. That is okay. Yeah. All right. Let me calm down because whoever that is, they really are feeling some type of way. The Capricorn that I'm tapped into, Capricorn, whether this is you or someone in pertaining to you, there's an energy in the connection that is really wanting to get away from a situation. But it's kind of like they can't because they feel like they're financially bound to it because they may not have the means to leave. But this person can be very much cold and calculated. They can be very cold with their words. It's like this person, they don't want to be in a situation so much. It's starting to come out in the way that they handle you or you handle this person. So we got one person that wants to leave but feel like that it's like their hands are kind of tied with the situation, because on one hand they want to leave, on the other hand they do have a obligation to, they feel like they have an obligation or duty to this person or where they have to stay, but emotionally this person has already decided to check out of this situation. And it's like they want to leave, but I don't think that they feel like they can leave. I think they feel like they're very stuck to this person. And I just heard for some of them, they don't want to be. So either it's A or B. Either if you're in the first set of group where you had some type of a one-night stand with a person and it resulted in a pregnancy, it's like you didn't want to develop this baby with this person, but if you didn't want to develop a baby with this person, you know what you should have done in the beginning to prevent a pregnancy. Wrap that shit up. Like, we all know how to be, we already know how to be responsible for ourselves. So when people say, well, I didn't want the baby, well, you didn't do anything to prevent this baby from coming, so you're going to have to deal with it. I mean, that's the part of being an adult. For others of you, it's kind of like, if you already have a kid with this person, I'm seeing this Empress very much wanting this connection, but the masculine energy it's like they can't wait to get away fast enough. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. And it's like the masculine energy feel like they can't because they feel like they have a financial obligation to this person. It's like they feel like they're staying because either they have a kid that they need to take care of, or they feel like that financially they just can't leave the situation. I feel like at one point, if you were in a situation, the second situation where you have a kid with someone and you feel like you're staying for obligation, at one point this connection probably was very loving. This king probably did have emotions for this person, but I just heard over time the emotions are starting to fade. It's becoming more of a burden to this king than it is, making him happy. And it's like the feelings are fading, and now he's just doing it because he feels like he has to. Spirit, clarify this nine of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, yeah. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Feeling like that things aren't quite working out for them. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sag, Capricorn. You feel like it's not really working out with this person. You feel like it's not stable. You feel like that person isn't stable. Look, the Ten of Swords in the reverse came out. There's been a lot of pain in the situation between you and this person. Old energy. There's been a lot of old energy that's happened in this connection. A lot of energy that it's old and it hasn't really been resolved. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's like you and this person get stuck in a rut. The Magician card, it's like no matter how much you try to manifest a change with this person, it seems like it goes back to being the same way. The Queen of Cups. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, I get that this feminine energy doesn't want you to leave. I'm getting strong Aries, Cancer energy with this person. It's like they prevent you from leaving. But it's like you feel like that you've been trying to make it work, but it's kind of like it's not happening that way. All right, for the Two of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups energy. There's a lot of sadness here. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so it's like then the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is giving me like a trapped energy. Like someone is definitely feeling trapped in this situation. The happiness that was once in the situation has now left. It has left. And there's just a lot of regrets, remorse, sadness, a lot of fear in the connection, a lot of feeling stuck. Why is this Eight of Swords here? We have the Emperor in reverse. So it's kind of like this Emperor, this masculine energy is really feeling, they really feel confined to this person. Like, I got the Sun card that's more Leo energy. And then I have the Hierophant in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo. So I'm kind of getting this person just feels like they're bound. They're bound by duty. They're bound to this situation because it's like they have obligations. It's like this person wants to be happy, but it's like they're juggling that aspect. It's like, I want to be happy, but then I got obligations to this situation. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this shit out. I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to keep investing in it. I'm definitely going to do that. But I'm always going to be indecisive about this. I'm always going to be unsure. I'm always going to feel like, it's like this king always feel like that he wants more. That he feel like he can have more. But it's like he holds himself back. He limits himself from getting that because he feels like he has an obligation to this person. What's this Knight of Wands energy here? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. I just feel like that is like somebody trying to get out of here fast. We have the Ace of Swords. I just heard delivering some type of truth. There's too many cards. What is this Knight of Wands energy? Alright, I'm going to take it. Alright, we have the High Priestess card here. The Judgment card. The Empress in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. This Empress definitely knows that how this king is feeling. She knows. And she's not happy about it. She's very much in her head about this situation. But this Empress energy, even though she's showing up in the upright, she's very much in her distorted feminine energy. And it's kind of like that the feminine needs to call judgment on this situation because the masculine is always, he's in this energy where he's always on the go. Like he's always going to be like trying to dip. Like he's always going to be in this energy where he's going to want to get away or he's trying to find an out. And this feminine energy has to see that, and she has to, like, she knows what it is she should be doing with the situation. And it's like she knows she should not be dragging this situation on for longer than what it is, but it's like she does it. And she's doing it from a place of her distorted feminine energy. It's like she doesn't believe she can have more, and she can. And she's staying stuck to this situation because it's like all she's wanting. It's all she's seeing. But it's like she needs to call, it's like the feminine energy needs to be the one to call judgment. Like she has to love herself enough to let this masculine go. Because he's always going to be in that energy where she's going to feel like that she has to like chase him down. And that's not a type of situation to be in. You shouldn't want to be with somebody that's going to make you feel as if you always have to chase them down. The Queen of Wands energy is clarifying this Empress energy. Yeah, this Empress is at the bottom of the deck. It's like this Empress needs to balance herself out. She needs to really be focusing more on herself. Then we have Capricorn energy coming out. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Swords. She has to feel, it's like she needs to let the emotional pain go that she has with this king. Because it's preventing anything new from coming in for her. Because she has a lot of pain built up surrounding him. She does. And it's kind of like she doesn't really trust this person anyway. Six of Swords in the reverse. It's kind of like she doesn't want this king to move on from her. Even though this king is showing up like, you know, he's in the reverse as well. So it's kind of showing up like, it's like a lot of healing that needs to happen in this situation. It's like she really needs to heal. Like I seen this old, whatever this old residual energy is, it's still lingering in this connection. And it's like, she needs to heal from that. She needs to let that pain go because anything new can't usher its way in. But it's like this king wants to be out of. It's like they want to be done with it. And it's like she knows this. She knows this king. She knows exactly how this king feels. But it's like she's still wanting to keep holding on to this. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse, clarifying this Ace of Cups. So his like he's showing up reverse. Like this king has showed up in reverse. Like he feels like he's doing what he needs to do, but the only card that he has showed up upright in is the Knight of Wands, which basically means it's like he's always going to be on the move. He's always going to be in and out. Whether this is the first situation where you were dealing with somebody sad, I called you sad, so maybe you could be dealing with the Sag too. So It's kind of like if it's the first situation where this person had a one-night stand, this masculine energy is always going to be on the go. They're always going to be on the go. They're never going to be consistent. They're not going to give you the emotional needs that you want. They're not going to show up for you in that way emotionally. Financially, they may show up half-assed, because I did hear in the beginning, like, I didn't ask for this, like, I didn't want this. So for the first situation, if it was a one-night stand, this person may be in and out of their child's life. They may be in and out. You may end up being a single-parent mother behind this person. They may not take care of theirs financially for you. So it's like the way you want this person to show up, it's just like I'm going to tell you now, if you're the feminine energy, you're just going to have to worry about focusing on you and your baby. And this person is going to have to, like, you're going to have to let them get their stuff together. And then when they're ready to come in to be an actual father, allow them to be there for their child. But in the meantime, you have to protect yourself and your baby in the meantime from this in and out energy. For others of you, if you're in the second situation and you're in a relationship with this person, this king has already checked out emotionally. Whereas you're like solely like looking at this connection, they've checked out emotionally. It's like they're doing their part financially, but it's like they're still gonna be like 1 foot out the door at all times. It's kind of like as soon as this person gets it out, as soon as they get it out, it's like this person is gonna leave. This person's gonna always take care of their responsibility, but as far as their relationship with you, as soon as this person gets somewhere stable and get somewhere good, it's like they out. Like this person feels like they're stuck. They feel like this king feels like they're stuck having to collaborate with you. Could be because of a kid, but emotionally, it's kind of like, you know, it's crazy. So I just feel like that the feminine energy in both scenarios have to make a judgment call on the situation. You have to love yourself enough to know when you're being put through the ringer and when enough is enough. The first situation, you gonna have an inconsistent ass baby daddy in your life, and you just gonna have to see it for what it is. So for right now, you just gonna have to focus on you and your babies. For the second situation, you gotta know your worth enough to stop holding on to somebody that wants to get away from you. If they don't want to be there, you should not make them. That's like holding somebody against their will. You deserve to be happy too. And if it's vice versa, and it's the masculine energy doing this to you, then the same thing applies. It's like you have to take it how it resonates. But this feminine energy is overly giving. Like she's showing up in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Like giving. And it's like this person is like, they giving because they feel like they have to. They're giving just enough. But they don't want to give any more emotionally to it because they feel like they can't really manifest anything. And this is like, because they really don't want to at this point. So it's like you're going to always be in that energy where this person is always going to be 1 foot out the door. They're always going to be 1 foot out the door with you. So you got to make a decision here, Capricorn. Spirit, can I get some messages on this spread for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Can I get some messages on this spread? Messages on this spread. The Rose Kiss. This talks about, you know, stopping for a second, taking everything in before you make any decisions. Being at peace is what I'm hearing too. Look, I'm not about to take this card because I don't feel like it's supposed to come out. Can I get some advice, Spirit, on this spread? Can I get some advice? Advice for Capricorn. Willing release. What did I say? You have to be willing to let this go. Like both scenarios, you have to be willing to let it go. Can I have one more card for this spread? It is what it is. Look, I'm not about to go play with y'all today. Let me get one more. One more. Come on, one more. Look, my cards don't even want to shuffle today. I think my hands have had enough shuffling for 2 days. One more, Spirit. Come on. One more. One more card. You gonna give me one more? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit. One more. Okay. All right. Spirit of gratitude. So pretty much what I'm getting from this situation, the rose kiss, like I did explain to you, it's about you stopping and seeing a situation for what it is. You need to be asking yourself if a situation is meant, if that situation is meant for you to be in. What is it for? Everything that happens in your life has a purpose, whether it's something that's heartbreaking or something that brings you complete sadness to the utmost happiness. It's like you have to have gratitude for everything. Be gratitude at the fact that, you know, your baby, if you have kids, that was a blessing. If you didn't get anything else out of this, you got your kid. Your kids is going to be your most, they gonna love you to the death of you. It's nothing you'll be able to do wrong. So you got some type of form of unconditional love out of this situation, in both. You may not like who you had them with, or it's maybe the relationship that you may want with this person and you can't get it, but you have that unconditional love. That baby is what you need to be grateful for. So I'm really getting strongly in both situations. It involves a kid of some sort. If it's not, it's just a connection. And you still need to be grateful for the fact that you even had a connection that came in to show you something about yourself. It's always a lesson you can learn in something that you're in. The will and releasing is what it is. The cards are pretty self-explanatory. You need to see what it is. And it is sometimes just what it is. If it was a one-night stand, that's all it was. And it's like, now you have to make the best out of it. If it's the second situation, you need to call judgment on it if you're the feminine energy, and understanding that, all right, what we had is what we had at one point, and what we have is what we have now. And you have to be willing to let some things go. Sometimes if that saying is, if you let something go, if it comes back to you, then you know that it's yours. Sometimes you have to do that for the second situation. If this person is really yours, you have to let them go. Because if they come back, then they're yours. So why would you want to hold on to something that doesn't want to be kept? You have to let it go and do what's best for you. So, Capricorn, that's all I have for you at this time. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the video. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.